came up backgammon again. Good, I've got a job for you then. How about you start feeding the seagull on time for once? Somehow it becomes a responsibility after all of you got tired. I've taken care of it. Wait, so weird. How about you? Seagull. Singular seagull. Is it the same one in the fucking post-credit cutscene? Wait, not post-credit, the credit scene with the song. So we're taking care of it then. Yeah, we're going to have to let the seagull go once we get out of the Great Lake anyway. Why would you even let yourself get attached to it? Just look at her, the way she look at you, those woeful eyes. What? Your average seagull eye. It was abundantly clear that the sinner was starting to slowly aspire from sheer boredom. Well, it's not really a problem that has a solution. I have zero interesting story to tell considering I'm an amnesiac, so all I could do was sit here and watch the sinners suffer. Putting them through the daily trial of the mirror dungeon wasn't the most exciting activity either. Oh wow! Oh wow! Oh wow! I'm sorry if anyone anticipated this stream because I gone live for a while now, and I didn't know that I have. Well, I know, but I forgot that I have to press the now live button. So the entire time I was just sitting there talking to myself. Well, that was like what? 10 minutes of the stream going to waste. Well, now that the stream has started, I'm gonna continue. By the way, I'm not gonna voice act any of this. I'm gonna speak some dialogue just because, you know, I speaking it out for myself as well. But no, I'm not gonna voice act, if anyone is wondering. Speaking of which, Heathcliff appeared to be the one least affected by this mess. Well, not that he was all calm and aloof, that is. I would say he's anxious. Oi, Virgilius. Wait, what? Can I hear that again? Oi, Virgilius. Dung, ting, ting, dung. A frosty silence descended upon the sinner, and the source of that frost was the inexplicable event that played out before their eyes. Huh? Oh, Heathcliff, have you got sent? Did you finally snap? This must be the side effect of the consultation. Maybe we can call this sense of self-preservation. What? Maybe we can call this sense of self-preservation loss syndrome or something like that. Oh, lost the sense of self. Oh, fuck. Heathcliff, shut your trap. I ain't mad. In my sense of self-preservation is just fine. Impressive, Heathcliff. I really found myself surprised in this series of misadventurers so far. But this is one of those rare occasions. Speak, what's your business? Is the honest destination is T-Corp in it? Do you really want me to answer that? Need me to answer that? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Patient, Heathcliff. Though does seem to be a virtue that most of you lack. If everything goes according to the flow, you make it to your appointment on time. Since I have no contest for any of that, all I could do was sit here and watch as Heathcliff scratched the back of his head. I'm still out of the loop, but Heathcliff must be really anxious about something if he's willing to talk to Vigilius first, and after all that. That's not What else could possibly be more important than the appointment? Wait. Heathcliff turned around to face us. Oi, any of you. Got any history with T-Corp? Show of hands now? I have in a way. Yeah, when you was in the League of Nine, but I think that's over. Right, but we already did you, didn't we? Yep. Then, yeah, soon it will be. But we're still in the middle of this mad lake. Oi, Clockface, what's today's date? How would I know? Can't you tell the date? You have a clock forehead. But clock and calendar are completely different thing. Heath. That was your 13th sign today. Keep doing that and you just might huff and puff our boat to pieces. Tell us, Heathcliff. Your turn coming up, isn't it? And whatever it is that awaits you there, you're going to have to prepare yourself for it. Yeah, I suppose there's no use hiding it anymore. After some time. Right, so to summarize, Heathcliff started to feel like his turn is coming up now that Ishmael has her time in the ringer. And he got good reason to believe that because Vachilius handed him something in their last consultation that affirmed his suspicion. And according to that something, he will need some fancy clothes and whatnot to refine his look before we get to Tico. Oh, Carter. Huh. So he's refining himself a cuff? But since we're still so far from escaping the lake, you're starting to feel restless. Is that right? Right on, so. Yeah, so there's not much you can do about that before we hit solid ground, is there? Come on, Heathcliff, that's it. Don't you worry, I can definitely help you with that as soon as we find land, okay? We don't even know how far away from land we are. Dante, we have reached the end of the scheduled work period for the sinner. Huh? Oh, yeah. I hereby confirm today close of business for the sinner. I reflexively said my usual routine piece as the light alarm played. Man, that wasn't even a big deal then. Yeah. I was hoping to see an act of dramatic bloodshed for once. Well, at least he wasn't trying to stir up trouble for once. The sinner each got up from their seat, yawned and stretched, and one by one disappeared into the back door. Oi, Clockface. Didn't know they knocked your wit off along with your head. Sorry. But Gregor isn't completely wrong, is he? Can't you even mince word at this point? Vachilius and Karen also walked into the back room, mocking grin on their face. And I was left alone in the ship cabin, standing awkwardly next to the severely crestfallen Heathcliff. Wait, there was another. Sir Heathcliff, huh? What are you doing out here, girl? Run along, you. Go gush about the high and mighty officer of T-Corp or something. I shall have plenty of time for that later, yet thou shalt do well to treat me well, Sir Heathcliff. What, you little? Allow me to finish, Manager Esquire. Sir Heathcliff, come hither, hush. Don Quixote swore a confident smile. She slowly, gingerly walked over to presently in temporarily vacant Karen's seat, and whispered ever so silently to her. Forsooth, I have devised a splendid plan for thee. What? Don having a plan cannot go well. So what is this splendid plan of yours? I don't think there were words in this world expressive enough to describe that look on Heathcliff's face. It was certain that he had very scant expectation for Don Quixote in her plan, but there was this sliver of hope in his face that maybe, just maybe, Don Quixote might rise to the occasion for once. It is unclear whether Heathcliff's internal struggle mattered much to Don Quixote. However, she began excitedly describing her plan. "This town," said Heathcliff. "Ever hear tell of the ancient legendary fissure of David? Wait. Association. Razor. David. Is that the contract? No, the delivery association. Daviad. Yeah, 9. David mean 9, so that's the 9th association with the delivery thing from the Dante's note. The red what? Like it's Virgilius. The red sack. He said that the legendary red sack carry out his delivery no matter how terrible the terrain or how arduous the journey to our corner of the city, and with him was his sidekick, Randy Man. Randy Man. Forsooth, his magnificent half-given away gratuitous gift for children of the city that he deemed to be kind. "'Tis but common knowledge," said Heathcliff, "such as Santa. He appeared on the front cover of the Fisher Monthly every winter." Don Quixote asked, sounding genuinely shocked to learn that Heathcliff did not know of this red sack. "At least it's not red Barsack. What make you think I ever read rag like that?" "Free to thee, rag thou saith, Manager Squire, surely thou hast heard of this magnificent publication?" Oh, holy shit. I knock on my ticking clock. I didn't really feel the need to spell it out for her. "So none of thee has subscribed to it, then?" Mine were fail on deaf ear. "Anyhow, what matter to thee," said Heathcliff, "is that thou endeavor to make thyself more presentable than anyone else for this occasion, is it not?" "Finally getting to the point, eh? Go on." "Marry, good sir, because the most befitting that occasion would be those of the red sack and his sidekick, Reindeer Man." This isn't going to end well, isn't it? "What, like those ridiculous Fisardel Atade whatever?" "'Tis not ridiculous, Fee. Thou hast not even done to indulge mine, only wish that we would cosplay Fisardel Atade together. Thou hast not even given it a chance, indeed. Not on a matter thou know not about." But with all that talk about a splendid plan, I thought you were actually going somewhere, but it all come around to that fist nonsense again, eh? I don't even have the energy to beat the sense into you. I'll get to it later. 500 hit to the noggin should do it. But wait, let me check what does this mean here. Fister del Atadis. Google Translate. Del Atadise. Atadise. Ardiente. Is Spanish? Oh, the fiery dust guy. when the sliver of hope on Heathcliff's face was beginning to rapidly fade. Briefly, shall I thought of the fisher that we have laid our eye upon thus far? What? Embarrassing. Embarrassing, were they? Remember, were they not fancy and impeccably dressed? Clothes. Were they not fancy and impeccably dressed? Clothes not tie-eye and hard to speak. Absolutely embarrassing sod, yeah. This bandit's blood from K-Corp. It looked like he lived right out of a circus. Nay, Lord Siegfried was not embarrassing. I say his outfit was rather dashing. Wouldn't you agree? Allow me to explain to thee the material of his fabric, so that I understand it. Ahem. Excuse me, huh? He heaved her, said Heathcliff. I am yet unfinished. Why's the girl so hyper today? Well, Lord Siegfried is a special outlier, perhaps. But does thou not agree that most fishes are rather well dressed and wore honor upon their sleeve? Honor upon their what? I don't know about that, but I suppose they were quite posh. Exactly. Follow the eye. And thou shalt see thyself dressed as impeccably and impressively as the fishes are. Is that right? Said I know shy all about clothes and making myself look fancy. Right, so let's say I go along with your plan. Where are we going to get them clothes? Honestly, everyone was right. Where are we even going to pick up clothes in the middle of the lake? Aha, yet I have thought of that as well. Recall the event of yesterday, the siren that I go across the bus. Does thou remember? Now that I think about it, there was a siren yesterday. It went off not long before I announced the close of the business of for the day. But Foss said that back door volatility wasn't anything for us to worry about. Alright, that was the thing that popped up when I started the game. Yet I was curious how indeed the Foss determined which volatility is useful and which is not. Thus, as all were crowded by the back door, preoccupied with returning their respective quarter, I have secretly and stealthily availed myself to a chance of taking a glance at the screen. So you took a peep at the screen. You know how to read those complex symbols. Nay, I myself had little hope of recognizing them, yet when I looked into them, I could very easily tell what the particular symbol on that device indicates. Forsooth, they were symbol of Red Sack and the Reindeer Man, and next to them was a symbol indicating posh outfit. What? No, it can't be that simple. Yeah, no, it can't be that simple. I agree with Heathcliff. However, Don Quixote remained enthusiastic as ever, as though she was already expecting him to say that. Does thou know? Every so often, certain symbols appear on the numerous doors past the back door, huh? Every respite, every passing glance, I made sure to watch them carefully. And it was yesterday when, in the corridor, I'm spying myself the exact door with the exact same symbol that I witnessed on the screen. Don Quixote, you didn't. You go back to the back place? Into the corridor. 'Tis my nature as an adventurer, manager esquire, my inability to quell while burning adventurous spirit. I prostrate before thee. Please don't. Know that I have taken the sneakiest of peeks, Mary. 'Twas not too foolhardy. I have only taken a small peek, and if I told thee that what I witnessed from within, that all my deduction and prediction have been proven true, could thee find within thyself compassion to spare my soul? You absolute muppet, why in the bloody hell do you keep doing what everyone tell you not to? Right, Heathcliff. I just don't understand why some people keep doing things that everyone tell them not to. Right, Heathcliff. I remember when Heathcliff ignored all the warning went into the restricted area past the area of the corridor that we are allowed to use. We almost lost Heathcliff that day. It was a tad different this time, however. Back then, Heathcliff had no idea what was beyond that door. This time, we do. Are you suggesting that we call everyone over to explore that place? Nay, the three of us will be more than sufficient to handle this task. Until begin with a party of three, indeed. You're just scared of the consultation, aren't you? I have nearly a clue as to what you may be referring to. The answer to this predicament was right there. Tell them that it's too dangerous and shove them back into their respective room just to rest up for tomorrow. Miniature Square, that's all, and indeed it appeared to be a place most peaceful to mine eye. 'Tis a simple task, it is not. All that we seek to do is to enter there and avail ourselves of a few set of clothes for Heathcliff. It was obvious that Don Quixote wasn't helping Heathcliff out prayer kindness of her heart. Maybe she hungered for an adventure, or maybe she thought she might be able to do that cosplay of the officer she so admired. But if we can find Heathcliff some nice clothes to put his heart at ease, then maybe we can do something about this before things get out of control, like it did last time when I just let this sinner anxiety just do it. Exactly. Fine. But we're turning it around at the first sign of danger. Seriously? Come on, you were willing to do it if it meant that you could pick up some clothes. Well, I suppose we'll be okay as long as Clockface with us. Well said, then let us reconvince today before Miniature Square. A quarter, we shall knock in the following ram. Knock, 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 knock. Then thou shalt whisper a secret code, to which then I shall. No, just don't. Just go get some sleep. I really hope this won't be a waste of time. We agree on a precise time before returning to our respective room. Oh my. First time, drink a sack.
출발합니다.
자,
출발합니다.
Should I bring a different ID?
자,
기차와 같이 달려나가겠소.
Might as well. A dark, silent night. All are sound asleep. Thus we assemble. This better be worth the trouble. It will be worth every trouble, of course. Now come here. We quietly sneakily following Don Quixote, taking care not to make a noise. Are we really crossing this line? Bloody hell, lass, don't you know what happened to the last time I crossed it? Alas, it will be different this time. All we must do is follow in the corridor immediately to the right of this delineation and open the door here. So they are simple she was talking about. Past the door. Give me one moment. Okay. Okay. Past the door, through the window. The symbol Don Quixote mentioned shimmer. The symbol that seemed to indicate a sack, a rabbit present in what appeared to represent fancy clothes. So they are the red sack, the reindeer, and the reindeer man symbol. Precisely. Right, I suppose you're the expert with this thing. I'm going in. Huh? Hold on. Before I even had a chance to stop it, Heathcliff barged into the door. And we found ourselves almost getting dragged in by his sheer fervor. fuck, bro? Uh-huh. We found ourselves in a rather sizable room. This place was decorated with numerous Christmas-themed ornaments, warm, cozy lighting reflecting off the wood flooring, and a maze conveyor belt whirling stars over the place. This place is a factory? Quite. And what are those things? Those little children like? It is I, Don Quixote. What the hell is she doing? The little figure Heathcliff indicates didn't exactly look like children. They all froze for a moment before turning around in our direction. They weren't human, that's for sure. Give me but a moment. I have already played with this fellow. What you have? What happened to the sneakiest of pigs? Oi, Clockface, something coming this way. What the fuck? What? A small but larger than the other around it, figure scurried over and stood before us. Ah, Lady Don Quixote, you finally grace us with your presence once again. Ooh, it's just as you did before. Proof appearing from the most unexpected place again. Ooh, man. Who's this, Don Quixote? The one who shall grant us the wonderful gift indeed. Wait, so that's the rest, huh? He rubbed his hand, or what I assume to be hand, together and looked at us and start. Pleased to make your acquaintance, Ume. You must be Lady Don Quixote's friend, or miss. Or miss. My name is Dodoru. Dodoru. A gnome who works at this gift factory, Ume. And why, of course, I make gift here, Ume. A gnome? Indeed, a gnome. Wait. Gnome? Ome? Wait, is that where the Ome come from? From the word gnome? Is this supposed to be a play on word? I don't know. Was that supposed to be obvious? What are gnome anyway? So they are not human, right? Yes, these fellow are not human, they are gnome. Yes, of course, not human, gnome. Didn't think non-human were allowed to in the city. They're not abnormality or distortion either, they are something else. The city. I knew it. Well, what does it matter if they are not human? What truly matters is the heart with which they commit themselves to work, that is. Of course, you're absolutely right, my lady, Yume. Didn't that Dodoru gnome say something weird about the city just now? So that wasn't just me, huh? Well, man. This Dodoru cut in our conversation. Do the friend of Lady Don Quixote wish for any present, no man? Say we have fancy clothes and powerful weapon, no man? Or delicious cookies, oh man? Fancy clothes, do you really have them? Look like we got a winner, oh man. Well, then please, this way. The gnome says something about introducing us to the reception hall and led us to a certain room with his scurrying gait. Seemed more like a storage space than a reception hall. I have a bad feeling about this. Behold, there is a warm fireplace and a table in this cozy place. What more could he possibly ask for? And we have some delicious refreshment ready for you as well, oh man. Please wait a moment and I'll be right back with the gift you want, oh man. The gnome bowed, opened the door and scuttled out of the room. Our reception hall are usually this barren? I have never been in one before, so I had no idea if this was what they were supposed to look like, I had to ask. Especially because it was starting to get pretty obvious, even with my rather limited experience, that there was something off about this whole situation. I have once heard the rumor that this kind of decor has been catching on in recent years. Yeah, I've heard that too. Apparently it's popular for some bloke to just deplete deliberately leave their stuff lying around in some half-finished looking building. That's a weird decor. Is that what this is? Steel Tie Hard Miniature Esquire. I shall personally be responsible for this expedition and claim ourselves shiny gifts. If push comes to shove, I could nab some of these. I saw them packing some shiny, expensive looking stuff over there. No thievery this time, Heathcliff. Has the incident with the hair group already left time out? Ah, blimey, just fine. Heathcliff was as foul-mouthed as always, but it was evident from his relaxing expression that his anxiety was starting to ease. Maybe the fact that we are here about to find what we're looking for was a comforting thought. Is it that important that you trace well for this occasion? Huh? Oh yeah. A rather delicate but gently smothering heart. Calm, silent air. Wait. Heart? Half? One moment. Half. Oh. Basically the fireplace. A rather delicate but trendy smothering half. Calm, silent air, perfect atmosphere to bring up uncomfortable subject for some honest heart-to-heart. Or someone waiting for you there. Someone who you would like to trade off for. Well, I guess you're not completely wrong. Oh ho ho! A secret, is it? Don Quixote is certainly in loudly drag her chair up close to Heathcliff. I have to go back as a successful man, as someone of great worth, so that they will know that I have changed, that I am no longer that witless brigand Heathcliff. That's why I have to dress posh when I return, to appear like a man of quality. Oh, have someone stroked the fire of envy in Ty's stomach? Is this about revenge like Ishmael? Revenge? Yeah, the bat that you're holding? Heathcliff leaned back on his chair with creases as he rocked gently back and forth. There was a look of deep introspection on his face, which was, if my memory served me right, a first. Well, I suppose you could call it revenge, but what I really want to do is make her regret. Yeah, that's what it is. I'll show them. I'll trample over those bastards who thought I wasn't worth shite, so that she'll regret not choosing me, so that she will feel that regret down to the deepest reach of her heart. I'll prove to Cathy that there was no better man for her than I. Cathy. Heathcliff's eye trembled a little as he spoke her name. He mentioned that name before. His eye trembled then too. This Cathy must be something pretty important to you. Of course, bloody important. So, what happened between the two of you? Between you and Cathy? Catherine, to be exact. And I call her Katie. It's a long and complicated story. Aha! Allow my intuition to speak for thee. This Cathy must be thy lover, is she not? Wait, is that what she is? Is that what she is to you? Huh? No, it's nothing like that. Okay, maybe a little bit. He's stuttering like Sinclair on a bad day. While his disposition was as brusque as always, I could clearly see that he couldn't stop himself from smiling from a mere mention of her name, and that gave me more than enough answer. Every sinner has a reason for joining Limbus company, so maybe Heathcliff joined Limbus company for this Katie person. Make me wonder what kind of person she might be, though. Someone that special, that precious to Heathcliff. Don't be so overdramatic. That ain't me. Now I do this not out of my obligation as the manager, but I'm starting to think that I want to help you out, so that you could be the best man you can be for her. Indeed, we shall be people of quality. Katang. I heard a door open in that very moment. It wasn't the reception hall though. It was the one made out of wood. That one was made out of wood and wouldn't make the sound that I just heard. The sound come from over there, away from us, from a dark corner of the room. Then we heard sound of metal scraping against wood. It was accompanied by a howling blizzard. So those were sleigh marked, huh? A huge sleigh made its way across the wooden floor. On the mark that were already on the floorboard, it was flanked by several gnomes. The sleigh was red, and the sack on it were either black or red. But they were all little with flesh and blood. Cherry gnome. Dodoru, we got a nice batch of ingredient right here, man. Phew, my bag, man. Come on, friend, man. Just think about the look on our friend's face when they open their present, man. Ah, that's good. Ah, it's worth it. Of course, well worth it. Hear me. The gecko of gnome who were walking in our direction as they chattered and gossiped, froze in place upon noticing us. Quit lollygagging, all. Quit chit-chatting and help us out, man. We got a lot to process, man. Besides, we have brought some live one this time, man. I think I saw some sack on the sleigh move. No, they were flashing, like something was trying to escape. Is that? Grab your weapon, girl. What is the matter with these? This fellow but hard working. Hello? Is there someone out there? Please help me. Get me up here. Oh man, what a choice there, oh man. This one's fresh, oh man. No. But they are human, oh man. Wait, what? Did miniature Dodoru bring them in, oh man? How did he manage to bring in humans so fresh, oh man? So, how long Thai factory has been? Oh boy. I could hear a familiar voice coming from the other door of the room as Don Quixote stood there flabbergasted. Dodoru done a blundered one. That slide was supposed to be coming here. Dodoru done a blunder. The slide wasn't supposed to be coming here. Don't you worry, man. Just a little game between us, no? That's your excuse? Master Dodoru. Dodoru is listening, oh man. Tell me the content of the sack. Raw material for the present, of course, oh man. Besides, Lady Don Quixote, oh man. Dodoru prepared those fancy clothes for you and your friend to wear. Why don't we head right out to wear? What? Raw material, are they? Oh man, no retire of lies, oh man. Human, oh man. Human, like you. You lots. Why I say about using storage space, oh man. I told you this one was off limit. What? Are you gonna deliver nothing but disappointment to our neighbor, oh man? Even now they are waiting to give from our factory, oh man. Oh, my bad, oh man. Oh man. And I already told the factory director to look forward to this batch, oh man. Ah. What was I thinking? It was absolutely not worth it. I know what you're thinking, Clockhead. So quit signing and start strategizing. We have got to get out of here, yeah? Yeah, sitting here and feeling sorry for myself won't do anything. It never did. Got it. Grab your tools, some fresh, locally produced material coming up. Right then, let's crack on, you little shite. Oh, I see the symbol now. Is that that's the snowman, is that the reindeer man? And that's probably the big sack. The red sack. What is this music?
우리가 우세. 서둘러 끝내보자고.
Ah, I was. Why did the music change? I want to hear the other one. Pull.
내 앞을 막을 자는 없어.
씹는 맛이 있는데?
내 피가 배고파했어.
There are 4 waves.
잘 됐다.
Freaking heck.
그치?
내 앞을 막을 자는 없어.
날 뛰어보라고!
아까처럼만 해. 그럼 이번 전투도 쉽게 갈 수 있을 거야.
뛰어보라고! 씹는 맛이 있는데?
아, 이런. 아무튼 놀라운 한방이네요.
지금이 기회인 것 같소.
참. 이런 상황인데도 어떻게 끝이 보이네요. 조금만 더 해보자.
유효타 좋아. 계속 집중하지. 최선을 다해보자. 아이, 방금 벌레 말은 듣지 않는다는 사람 누구야?
내 앞을 막을 자는 없어.
What the? Wait, she lost that flash. Well, no matter.
적들이 흔들흔들. 기회 아니야?
깡총!
Maybe I should have bring the other cliff. But Pierce, who can I bring?
다음은 어디요?
금방 끝내고 버스로 돌아갈 수 있겠다. 그치?
내 앞을 막을 자는 없어. 다음은 어디요?
승객이 딱콩 한 방 먹였어.
탱고더. 아, 옛날 버릇이. 적사살 좋아.
깡총!
This ain't too hard. Wait, how many turns have I taken?
저거 봐, 쟤 휘청거리고 있다.
내 앞을 막을 자는 없어.
That should be time.
다음은 어디요? 다음은 어디요?
공격 능력 평가?
Done.
양호.
제대로
Done, done, done. This was some fierce thought. The thought lied with me. The light of confidence has completely faded from Don Quixote's face, so they heard his enthusiastic voice. No, I should have thought this plan through. Well, if we were to find someone to blame, the biggest fault would lie with me, the manager. Maybe I should have turned around the moment I sensed that something was off. Ah, alas! With that, Don Quixote marched toward the now abandoned sleigh. There is several mutilated body tumbled to the ground as soon as Don Quixote undid the knot tying the sack. Damn it, I was afraid that this was what we would find inside the sack. There was a total of 7 or so people in the sack, but they were all missing a few limbs. They were barely breathing and some of them has already perished. I have never seen this type of clothing before. Look like we are pretty far from where we were. I have seen similarly worn in torn clothing in the back street, but this clothing they wore was of material instead that I had not seen before. Was of material. The back door must have sent us pretty far. Boss did tell me that each district within the city has different culture and such, so doesn't really matter, does it? They are does, and it's not like you can turn the clock for them. Let's just get back to the bus. Nay, here, this person here is intact. Huh, get a hold of yourself. Art thou the one who requested our help earlier? Wait, who? Who are you? Wait, are we gonna adopt him onto the bus for now? Or is he gonna die here?
소위 말하는 엘리트? 나 승진시켜 주시오.
Wait, what? Huh. Wait, so is the other side of the story now?
전가요? 전가요?
제 차례인가요?
준비되었습니다.
투입이군요.
응, 금방 가지.
They were weak to peers, if I remember correctly.
고통 없이 지식을 얻지 못한다나 뭐라나.
Well, we will just see. Your clothes are weird looking. I guess you're not from the village? The child was dressed in torn and faded clothing. From the way she looked at us, I could tell that she found us rather fascinating. She soon woke up from her momentary shock. Anyway, thank you for saving me. My name is Crayon. Who the fuck named their child Crayon? And, Clockwork Thief? The kid pointed at me and backed away in terror. The hell are you talking about? It's Clockhead. That's a Clockhead. My name's Dante. Clockhead? But I heard that Clockwork Thief look like clock. What? Clockwork Thief? Is that some sort of creature? I guess I also heard they don't show up this high. I have never seen a monster like that before though. Aha, but they are not a monster. This is none other than our very own manager Esquire. Thanks for the intro, I guess. But I can't hear anything but the tick-tocking of the clock. Well, manager, Esquire has their reason. Art thou unharmed? Yeah. Look like the other people who were dragged here with me weren't so lucky though. The child looked at the mutilated corpse with a despondent look on her face. Don Quixote cast a sympathetic gaze. So they were our neighbor from Thai village? Yeah, but our village will soon send the hunter to save us. But wait. Don't show up this high. Are we on some sort of high mountain? Yeah, but our village will soon send the hunter to save us. As long as they can get here, they can. Hunters? I wasn't sure what exactly she was talking about, so I was about to ask her what she meant. But this reception hall storage room suddenly began to fill with gas of unknown religion. What's this now? Quit! Hold tight breath! Breathing! An odd plume of gas is hued red and green begin to fill the room. This gas is the same gas from when I was kidnapped. The three of them, including Crayon, pass out in slum on the floor. Yeah, something like this has happened before, when we accidentally walk into a toxic death gas trap, which kill everyone. Look like this gas only knocked them out though. That's a relief at least. Guess I should consider myself lucky that my clockhead isn't affected by these things. I got high. As soon as I hid myself in a corner, a crowd of gnomes rushed through the same door Dodoru came in from. Gas mask. So they used sleeping gas on us. Oh man, is that all that left of miniature Dodoru Ome? Oh man, all that talk of snagging 3 top-notch raw material. And now look at him. Oh man, a pile of meat. Oh man. Oh man, 1, oh man, 2, oh man, 3, oh man, I counted 4, I suppose, oh man. They are fast asleep with this sleepy pounder, so don't you all worry yourself about harming the good. Well, let's move the goods, oh man. They pick up Don Quixote, Heathcliff, and Crayon one by one and load them onto the sleigh. With that, they left, closing the door behind them. And through it all, I couldn't do anything but watch. Right, look like this is my time to shine. I'll rescue the 3 of them. Yeah, would you really? No way. I should have listened when Ishmael offered to teach me self-defense. What do I do? This harsh truth dawned on me every time we face total annihilation. The truth that, on my own, I am completely useless. If they were with us, I could at least bring them back, but none of the sinners are here with me. What good am I without them? Is the stream still going, I wonder? It's a mirror. For anyone that may or may not watching me, I am experiencing some poor connection, so I'm just gonna check something real quick. Everything seems fine to me, so it's weird. I'm just gonna continue for now. It's a miracle that I managed to survive this far. Miracle? What miracle? Come on, get a hold of yourself. Great, now I'm hearing things. You're not hearing things, manager. We're really here. Do you even know what a mess it was up there when we realized that the 3 of you just vanished into thin air? I both up and looked toward the voice. There, I saw another door. And from it, the rest of the sinners appeared one by one. Guys! Oh boy, look like I forgot about that slightly spoiled ingredient. Oh man. I will inquire about this incident later, Dante. For now, command us in this battle.
이만하면 순항이죠. 바람도 딱 좋네.
Yeah, they are weak to pierce.
치명적인 한 방이었어.
거의 진압되겠는걸요?
맞아. 여기까지 다 오르지 않았어?
좋아, 계속 집중하지.
They kind of cute though, as long as they do not smile.
행보도. 아, 옛날 버릇이. 적사상.
And I'm liking the song so far, to be honest.
탈출 개체 확인. 탈출 개체가 정리되었습니다.
대성공이야. 칼은
봤어요?
신나. 노래 부를까?
너무
맞는 거야.
쉬시게. 타겟 무력화 확인.
Ah.
검사를 인사과에 보고해두겠습니다.
한바탕 해볼까?
무지하니까
힘 조절이.
맞는 거야.
타겟 무력화 확인.
공적을 인사과에 보고해 두겠습니다.
운이 따라준다면 좋겠네요.
힘들고 그러니 알아서 잘 피해야지. 힘 조절이 힘들고
공격 능력 평가?
그러니 알아서 잘 피해야지.
너무 쉽군요.
제대로 꽂혔는데.
맞는 거야.
완벽한 한 방.
That was
시원한 걸.
fast. Na 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 na. Can we get more of that music, please?
어라, 언제 다 해치웠담? 이제 가도 되죠?
And they still haven't made a fucking claim R button, really.
잠깐만, 천천히.
Thanks everyone, how did you find me? We entered via the back door. Your signal were no longer detected from within the bus premise. Then every sinner was immediately summoned from their respective room for the search. And so soon after the outbreak started, Dante, let's try not to do anything like this again, Even if you are the manager, the executive manager rogue behavior such as this pose to rate agrees. Please beware of that. I'm sorry. So, how did you guys find us? I have deducted. As of late, Heathcliff was in a constant state of uneasiness. Considering the nature of our circumstances, I conjectured that there was art that he had to do before we arrived at Tico. On the day in which the back door volume siren echoed, Don Quixote made a relatively delayed return to the back door. And come the next day, she requested from me and Miss Fords an encyclopedia of common symbol used in the city. Yes, so Fords lent her a few volumes. Ever since receiving the volume, Miss Don Quixote sat next to me and pursued the page with a rather enthusiastic expression on her countenance. Although I could not converse with her on account of my condition, I do recollect that the following words were repeatedly uttered: cosplay, costume, sack. In summation, I surmised that Miss Don Quixote was near a series of symbols that caught her attention when the siren blared. And Foss was aware of the door on which those symbols were drawn. Based on that information, the sinners were able to find their way here. We engaged several entities of the corridor on our path to this floor. Good thing we only ran into weaklings, though. An irreversible death of sinner could have occurred in the process. Do you understand? Engaging hostile force in your absence carry an exceedingly high level of risk. We could have been lost forever in some corner of the corridor as bodies, never to be revived nor retrieved. Please comprehend the weight of your responsibility and the risk your independent action carries. You must survive, executive manager, no matter what. Wow. Do I make myself? Oh, wow, you're close, artist. You're very close. Oh, fucking hell. Do I make myself clear? I have never seen artists look at me like that. Her gaze was cold and ruthless. That's cute. Your survival was a lucky coincidence, Dante. Ah, poor internet connection again. Give me one moment. Okay, hopefully it's somewhat better. Hopefully. Okay, let's hope that the connection won't drop again. Sorry for the bad connection. Can't really do anything about that. Your survival was a lucky coincidence, Dante. The sequence of those symbols are not supposed to be interpreted as such in such a haphazard manner. I'm really sorry. I don't know what else to say. I believe that is enough, but NDQ. Yeah, Don Quixote, Heathcliff. We did appear enough to. Wait, NDQ? NDQ. Don Quixote. What is the N for? Oh, that's... I told him exactly as the event transpired. Seriously, how did you three even manage to survive this far? Alright, Manager Bud, I'm sure you have heard enough from the other, but I won't say anymore. But where exactly are we? Hey, which district is this? This call, we must be somewhere in one of the northern districts of the city, or we are not in the city. What do you mean? I mean that we are not in the city. Those intelligent organisms called Gnome are part of a species surviving in the outskirts, commonly known as the monster of the outskirts. Monster again? After all that we faced at the lake. They weren't exactly like the Welter. We could communicate with the Gnome. They were just like people, except smaller. So we're in a completely different region of the outskirts. I would have liked to explore the area if these circumstances permitted. Look, this structure seems to have been custom built for the Gnome, considering how small everything is here. So if this is the outskirts, we can't go back, right? As long as the door we enter. We can. As long as the door we enter through remain open, yes, it is open for now. But if it's closed, then an unexpected journey begins. We will have to trek distance from the outskirts back to the city, which will be a significant endeavor in both time and effort. Isn't that a bit dangerous? Where's this sound coming from, Ome? Eh? Ome, I struck gold. Get your tools, Ome! Dante, come here to the back of the line. The door slammed open. The Gnome began flooding into the room. We prepare ourselves for the battle.
좋아. 얼른 끝내고 밥 먹으러 가자고. 깨달았나?
재밌네요.
한 방 먹였네. 이 기세를 모아서 뚫어보자고.
승객이 딱콩 한 방 먹였어.
힘들군. 그러니 알아서 잘 피해야지.
우리가 우세. 서둘러 끝내보자고.
탈출 개체 확인.
I wish there is an option to choose the music, to be honest, because I would rather listen to that music.
힘들군. 그러니 알아서 잘 피해야 힘들군. 그러니 알아서 잘 피해야 거야.
완벽한 한 방. 시원한
내 피가
걸.
배고파했어. 잘 됐다. 그치?
Got that.
불리한 판단일 텐데요.
뭐 항상 정답일 수
This
없죠.
little shit is fast.
완벽한 일이라면 다르니까.
적들이 흔들흔들. 기회 아니야?
생명 활동의 정체를
효과적이네요. 이 방식을 기억하는 게 좋겠어요.
단테님 봤어요?
전술의 승리네요. 힘들고
너무 쉽군요.
그러니
관리자가 아니라 지휘관이었던 거 아니야?
힘들군.
대성공이야.
그러니 알아서
다른
잘
친구.
피해야지.
노래 볼까?
쉬시게.
One moment. I can see there's similarity with human, but they certainly aren't human. Except for their art verbal chord, these monsters are impressively communicative. I don't even know if they should be categorized as monster. The definition is often arbitrary. Some may call them monster, yet others may call them member of a different sentient race. I appreciate your analysis, but we should probably get moving. We still don't know where Heathcliff and Don Quixote are. You always say the right thing at the right time, executive manager. Exploring the outskirt area will carry higher risk than our usual operation ground. To ensure the manager's safety, we must first establish a more structured plan. What the? Boom. Well, I said the easiest way would just to leave the two of them, but the easiest path isn't the right one. Ishmael opened the door the gnome rushed in from. Come on, let's go. We'll protect the manager and save Heathcliff and Don Quixote. Don Quixote.
다음 술자리 모험담은 이거군. 아주 완벽했어.
They are weak to Pierce.
출근하겠어.
Pierce.
준비되었습니다.
투입이군요.
제 차례인가요?
Nah. 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 Yeah.
준비되었어요.
Nah.
잠시
Okay.
준비 끝.
좋아. 얼른 끝내고 밥 먹으러 가자고.
운이 따라준다면 좋겠네요.
이렇게 하신 이유가 있으셨겠지만 굉장히 납득이 가지는 않네요.
오, 머리 좋다 단테. 방금 완전 좋았어.
저 부표처럼 흔들리는 놈이 제1 사냥감이겠네요. 가서 끝장내죠.
운이 따라준다면 좋겠네요.
맞는 거야.
Is it just me or was that animation a bit out of sync?
힘들군.
완벽한
재밌 너무 쉽군요.
I'll check it out later.
우리가 우세. 서둘러 끝내보자고.
What? Well, poor guy.
직접 알게 한다.
쉬시게.
사냥이 성공적이었네요. 이 흐름대로 사냥을 끝내러 가보죠. 탈출 개체 확인.
유효타. 좋아. 계속 집중하지.
힘 조절이.
숨기기 짝꿍 한 방 먹였어.
얼얼하지? 정신 못 차릴 거야.
우리가 우세. 서둘러 끝내보자고.
탈출 개체 확인.
쉬시게. 쉬시게.
맞는 거야.
탈출 개체가 정리되었습니다.
결국 내 공부가 부족하지 않았다는 거네. 그치?
Oh, it's everything.
제압을 준비합니다.
좋아. 얼른 끝내고 밥 먹으러 가자고. 깨달았나?
You win exactly 1 coin.
얼얼하지?
좋다. 좋아. 계속 집중하지.
힘 조절이.
적들이 흔들흔들. 기회 아니야?
오자 터뜨려주지. 맞는 거야.
무얼 잘못했는지 아는 것부터가 시작이랬어.
힘들군.
공격 능력 평가.
그러니 알아서 잘 피해.
어우,
뿜.
제대로
아,
꽂혔네. 우리가
난데.
우세. 서둘러 끝내보자고.
탈출 개체 확인.
힘들군. 그러니 알아서 잘 피해야지. 힘 조절이. 맞는 거야. 맞는 거야.
타겟 무력화 확인.
Oh my.
공장에
너를
인사과에 보고해 두겠습니다.
직접 알게 함이라.
깨달았나?
대성공이야. 다른 신나. 노래 부를까?
1 down. 1 down.
완벽한 한방. 시원한 걸.
나나나나나나.
우리가 우세. 서둘러 끝내보자고.
운이 따라준다면 좋겠네요.
효과적이네요. 이 방식을 기억하는 게 좋겠어요. 탈출 개체가 정리되었습니다. 제압 완료. 오, 아 이런. 아무튼 놀라운 한 방이네요.
다음 술자리 모험담은 이거군. 아주 완벽했어.
Wait, how many stairs there? 12?
고통 없이 지식을 얻지 못한다나 뭐라나.
So now that I have some time to look around here, this facility to be a gift factory. I see, so there are factories like this that produce gift. Christmas decoration everywhere. There's still some time until Christmas, huh? Sinclair looked to the ground with a somber expression. I didn't need to ask to know how he was feeling. I wonder if monsters exchange gifts with each other. They didn't seem like the most hospitable sort. There is a possibility that they may be contractor to one of the wing in the city. I want to say no chance, but the city and the wing that we have experienced so far were... Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, there are non-zero chance of that being the case. Oh my. Well, I don't think it's the red sack contractor, no? I mean, could be, but kinda doubt that as well.
무지하니까
승객이 딱콩 한 방 먹였어.
Oh damn. That was intense.
저 부표처럼 흔들리는 놈이 제 1 사냥감이겠네요. 가서 끝장내죠.
완벽한 한방 시원한걸?
효과적이네요. 이 방식을 기억하는 게 좋겠어요.
야호. 이기는 편, 우리 편.
힘들군. 그러니 알아서 잘 힘들군. 그러니 알아서 잘 피해야지.
깨달았나? 맞는 거야.
사냥이 성공적이었네요. 이 흐름대로 사냥을 끝내러 가보죠.
한바탕 해볼까? 힘 조절이
신식이.
무지하니까
내끼가 배고파했어.
탈출 개체 확인.
잘 됐다. 그치?
너무 쉽군요.
Really, no.
힘 조절이 힘 조절 힘들군. 그러니 알아서 잘 피해야지.
제압 완료.
와 엄청난 공격이었어. 기념할 만한 걸?
After spending some time battling gnome in the trash in the gift factory, we soon realized that the conveyor belts were moving weren't your average gift. Is that a foot? Is that a sign with the drawing of a foot? What's that doing there? This one is adorned with depiction of an eyeball. These gifts appear to be made from material that do not normally go into building these items. Their shape are a teddy bear, oil pasta box, toy train, but they have abnormally high concentration of protein in phosphorus. What? However, the decoration and the lights are made of proper material. They must have salvaged the waste expelled from the city. It's obvious. Gift made of flesh. Gift made from human. More stuff made from human sacrifice. I guess the outskirts isn't so different from the city, huh? What's really concerning is, who are these gifts for? Who in their right mind would want anything like this? Who know? Rich folks with screw up perversion. Maybe that's who they are for. So if they're making gifts out of people, Heathcliff and Don Quixote will the gnome turn them into gifts too? I do recall them saying something about locally produced material. Then we must move with haste. I have discovered a location with a high probability of their presence, presuming that they haven't been turned into gift yet. After a long silence, Morsa spoke up, his point into a direction. There, the placards say gift. Placard? Gift assembly. Gift assembly.
다음 술자리 모험담은 이거군. 아주 완벽했어.
제압을 준비합니다. 자, 맞서보죠. 우리들에게 이깟 하도 터뜨려주지. 별것도 아니잖아요.
유효타 좋아. 계속 집중하지.
깨달았나?
좋아. 방금은 전략이 승리야. 계속 밀어붙이자.
카론, 기다리는 거 못해. 100초만 기다려줄게.
힘 조절. 사세 완료.
금방 끝내고 버스로 돌아갈 수 있겠다. 그치?
Wait. They have seen weakness? Huh. That's interesting.
힘들군.
완벽한 한 방.
그러니 알아서 잘
시원한
피해야지.
걸.
너무 쉽군요.
맞는 거야.
탱고더. 아, 옛날 버릇이. 적사살. 좋아.
한바탕 해볼까? 힘 조절이.
나이스. 하나 제꼈다.
한바탕 해볼까?
승객이 딱콩 한 방 먹었어.
제압 완료. 효과적이네요. 이 방식을 기억하는 게 좋겠어요.
너무 쉽군요.
얼얼하지? 정신 못 차릴 거야.
맞는 거야.
Well, that's done that.
다음 술자리 모험담은 이거군. 아주 완벽했어.
In surface and carefully. In surprise. Kind of forgot to do this. Oh yeah, right.
잠수 준비 끝.
I think I'm hearing some odd noise from in there. A rather high-pitched SOS. Scream of Savior is always a good indicator of wonderful happening. Can you not giggle about sound of screaming, please? I am familiar with this tone. The decibel range of this screaming is an exact match with Don Quixote. What the fuck? You can do that? Wait, we have yet to conduct a threat assessment of the combat area. That area appeared to be a closed space, which means... Artist, were Heathcliff with us, he would have said as such. Said what? I think I know. How bloody frustrating. Quit whining, pick up your tools and get cracking. Heh, that was pretty close. Ishmael soon blasted the door open with a powerful kick. Meanwhile... where the bloody hell are we? Why am I tired? I regretfully say to T that we are quite screwed. That's a very fun way to say that. For sure, we are fated to become toys in that hydraulic press. It appears that when the time cometh, I shall be turned into a roly-poly toy myself. That reason, that riseth with every fall. Shut your trap and do something. We got to get out of this bind. Sir Heathcliff, I apologize profusely. 'Tis true that there was the tiniest bit of selfishness within me that I wished to produce the red sack cosplay set for myself. However, it was no lie that I wished to find thee an impeccable outfit. You little shy, I knew that this was going to happen. Why not? Want some of these by now? At least how shall we come an elaborate pocket watch? Damn clock again. I think they're going to turn me into a box of color pencils. 24 vibrant natural color, or so to say. We have not seen living raw material in a while, man. But they are a bit loud, man. Can you see if my ear are bleeding, oh man? Oh man, the more they scream, the happier our recipient will be, oh man. Oh man, then let's get cutting, oh man. Boom. Heathcliff, Don Quixote. What a relief. They have not been turned into gifts yet. We're so quite cozy in here. Everyone! How? We're here for you, Heathcliff. Clockhead. Damn it, didn't think I would ever be this glad to see your mark. Look like we got here in the nick of time. Heathcliff was about to be shoved into the gift-making hydraulic machine press. I have hewn your strap, descent. Look, I'm not the type to wear my heart on my sleeve, but after you last saved me from getting turned into pocket watch, I have to say it. Thanks. You absolute idiots! You two have one job, to remain my executive manager side, yet you let yourself be captured like this. You know what? Forget it. I like coaches. Right, get a hold of yourself, you two. Manager, what now? Well, we have got to trash this place. Come on, get ready to wear your identity. You wear your identity?
늦으면 내피랑 먼저 갈 거야.
직접 알게 합니다.
좋아. 얼른 끝내고 밥 먹으러 가자고.
Well, shit.
고작 터뜨려주지.
조절이
Nice. Nice going, Harlow.
대단한 지휘관.
힘들고
지휘관이었던 거 아니야?
그러니 알아서 잘 피해야지. 파쇄 완료.
우리가 우세. 서둘러 끝내보자고.
고작 터뜨려주지. 힘 조절이 힘들고.
공격 능력 평가? 양호.
힘 조절이
제대로 꽂혔는데.
무지하니까
지식이 너무 쉽군요.
타겟 무력화 확인.
공적을 인사과에 보고해두겠습니다.
직접 알게 하는 힘 조심. 깨달았나?
Again?
깨달았나? 힘들군. 그러니 알아서 잘 피해. 얼얼하게 정신 못 차릴 거야.
야호. 이기는 편.
한바탕 해볼까?
우리 편.
맞는 거야.
승객이 딱콩 한 방 먹었어.
맞는 거야.
지식이
That was easy. After we defeat the horde of Gnome, Don Quixote and Heathcliff fell to their knee before everyone. I also knelt down, feeling like I should be down there with them, but Archie tightly pulled me to the side. I feel bad for those two. I am ready. Come and slay the artist. I answered, "You absolute buffoon! How did you ever think that this was going to turn out okay? Are you even aware of the risk? Are you even aware of the risk executive manager took to get here? How worried they were about you two?" Well, actually, Clarkface was in on it from the start. Silence! Wait. Did she pull up? Did she pull them to the side to shout to fucking discipline them? I feel bad for those two. Yeah, she is. Do not refer to the executive manager with such a derogatory language, insolence fool. Yeah, just man fault, just man fault. My mother used to scold me like this in my youth. Oh, lovely. Archie did not seem to slow down with all her stern scolding. The pair fell silently. The pair fell completely silent, their head hung low. I decided to wander away from the scene. This guilty conscience was too much for me to bear. Is Crayon doing okay? Yes, she merely lost her consciousness from SS psychological shock. How did you find yourself at a place such as this? You are a human, right? And we're really in the outskirts? Crayon initially appeared somewhat taken back from the deluge of question, but she soon began to open up. So you're really from the city? I'm from Cloudtown. It's a village from the north side of the outskirts. Are there a lot of monsters like those gnomes out there that can speak? Yeah, there are many more monsters out here other than the gnome. I've seen a few of them myself, but the village elder told me about the rest. Our village was built to keep the monster out, to keep us safe. If this didn't happen, we would all be preparing dinner back at the village by now. So they raid your village? Yeah, and they attack us when the hunter were gone, so we normally don't get raided by them around this time of year, so I thought we were safe. But they suddenly attack us, rushing in on their sleigh. Some of us tried to fight, but they didn't stand a chance, and everyone that they killed got shoved into the sack on the sleigh. I passed out from the fright, and they thought I was there too. I got shoved into the sack like the rest of the villager. Oh. We forced you to talk about something that could not have been easy to go through. I'm sorry. No, it's okay. Can I ask thing too? Anything. Is it right that crayon box in the city have 48 different colors, and they have gold and silver color crayon too? Probably. And there's just people in the city, right? No monster like the gnome that they try to kill us, right? It's kinda hard to answer that actually. Sometimes I climb a high hill to look at the city. I always saw pretty colorful lights coming, light from up there. So colorful that I don't have enough color in my crayon box to draw them out. I wish I could live in the city. If I lived there, I never would. I never had to worry about getting attacked by monsters. I could live happily with all my neighbors. You have really never been to the city, huh? SSE. I'm sorry? Same story everywhere. Doesn't matter where they are. Death always stalkers. Wow, that was so cool. Can you say that again? Huh? What was cool? That was cool. Oh, did you guys see anyone else nearby by any chance? I don't think we ran into any other human out here. No, but he has to be here to save us. Who do you mean? The best hunter of Cloud City. If he was at the village, the gnome would not have. It appeared that in the outskirts, there are hunters who specialize in hunting monsters, akin to the whaler of the Great Lake, that is. But wait. So if they are kidnapping and killing humans for this gift, who are these gifts for? That? Of course, the gifts are for our poor and kind neighbor who do not cry. Executive Manager, retreat! I don't know when it happened, but a large shadow was looming over us. What is that thing? I am Santata, bringer of the gift to our neighbor. Ho ho ho. The Gaffalin giant, garbed in red, carried a massive gift sack on his shoulder. It was definitely not a human. Yeah, it's that gift. That is that gift. That's one of the bots. Lord, the crimson garb. That is the crimson garb that I spoke of. The pair immediately jumped up from the knee and began shouting in unison. That's the red sack outfit? Oi, then he's already... No, not the reindeer man too? Wait, what? Wait, so they die? The red sack and the reindeer man die? Shut it, cut the useless chatter for once. After silencing the pair with a short, stern command, Archie approached me and spoke in a low voice. Executive Manager. Since he appeared to be of an intelligent species, I will attempt to parley with it, but we best prepare for battle in case the talk fall through. Yeah, that's a good idea. What do you mean by neighbor? Wings, client from the city? But we are denied entry to the city, are we not? Is that big lump of meat a gnome too? I happened to overhear the gnome during our time in captivity. They call their master bear giant, which I believe is not a gnome. A giant? There really are kind of monster out here, huh? Dante, that's not an abnormality, is it? No, that's not an abnormality or distortion. I would say it's closer to the whale. Do you yearn for gift too? Yet your kind already own all there is to own. We and our neighbor in the outskirts wish so dearly for that every day. The only day we are allowed joy and comfort in human gift. I see. You produce joy out of human and give them to those who harbor hatred for human, out of pure goodness of your heart. Here, we are those who have been marginalized and exiled by human gather and wallow. We pour our infinite hatred and care into packaging these gifts. Quite the verbose way of saying I refuse to negotiate. Why don't you come here and join us? Become joys to those who need it. Damn.
다음 술자리 모험담은 이거군. 아주 완벽했어.
정리를 시작하겠어.
좋아. 얼른 끝내고 밥
Tree
먹으러
wave.
가자고.
Oh, it's an abno fight. Yep.
한바탕 해볼까?
깨달았나?
대체가 약화되는 것 같습니다.
You know, maybe I should have brought Heathcliff now that he's available again.
저거 봐, 쟤 휘청거리고 있다.
직접 알게 한다.
Okay.
재밌네요. 너무 쉽군요.
Damn.
아, 이런. 아무튼 놀라운 한방이네요. 참, 이런 상황인데도 어떻게 끝이 보이네요. 조금만 더 해보죠. 탈출 개체 확인.
나태님 봤어요? 너무 쉽군요.
와, 엄청난 공격이었어. 나이스, 하나 제꼈다.
This music is nice, to be honest.
탈출 개체 확인.
What the fuck? What the fuck? That's a cool animation, though.
탈출 개체 확인.
Oh my, 80. Not a problem for me.
무지하니까.
유효타 좋아. 계속 집중하지.
얼어가지.
He died before he can do anything special. Ah, that's a pity. Also, I just found out that, you know, my connection was shitty there. I disconnected from the live stream for a moment there. Which is a pity, but I guess it is what it is. Sorry for the disconnection. Human, I'll separate the flesh from your bones. Sun's attack guts suddenly began to expand. Hold your breath. Suddenly, a large figure leapt out from the dark and slammed what looked like a stake into Sun's attack guts. Whoa, this is most foul. I think I'm about to pass out. A scent of potency, fitted with fuse linger. Some sinner dropped to the floor while the other gasped profusely. Clearly this was a rather painful experience for all. Give me a moment to make sure the connection and everything is fine. Okay, so far everything seems to be normal, but hopefully I won't disconnect anymore. This gas does not appear to be toxic, however, this scent seems to be inspire an extreme level of discomfort in people. So, you have defeated Northern Giant, yet you don't seem to know the proper procedure to what to do afterward. Are you hunters from the city? Proper procedure? Immediately before death, a Northern Giant body filled with nauseous gas before exploding into a rain of acid. The man whose take Santa gut explains as he approaches. You have to puncture a hole in his gut to let out the gas before its internal organ condense it into acidic fluid, allowing it to cause a chain reaction could complicate things. Is that the hunter Crayon was talking about?
어라, 언제 다 해치웠담? 이제 가도 되죠?
Most likely so. The stench won't come off. Who is that now? Mr. Domino! Mr. Domino! Crayon, who's been holding her breath with her finger over her nostril, ran up to the large man and hugged him. At least you're safe, Crayon. That's good. After stumbling for a moment due to the stench most likely, Archie briefly gasped for air before approaching Domino. Hey, you, identify yourself. Name's Domino. I'm a monster hunter from Cloud City. I don't suppose I can call it a town anymore now that it's just me and Crayon that's left. Relax, I wouldn't even think of hurting any of you. So you're the hunter that the girl mentioned. Archie relaxed upon Domino confirmation. She leaned on a wall and looked to the floor in relief. Normally, around this time of year, these monsters would have gone further north to a different village, so I was on an expedition to help them out. Looked like they decided to switch things up this time around. When I returned, they already finished their raid on our village in love. Damn it, they used to be predictable, attacking only right before Christmas. Do these tragedies happen often? Though I can't speak for the city, I can say that this is a common occurrence in the outskirts. It's a hellish place to live, if you can't even call this living. Survival alone is a miracle out here. Are there a lot more places out here like this mockery of a gift factory? No, can't say I've seen a factory like this anywhere else, but I can tell you one thing. Compared to some worst thing that could have happened, this tragedy was nothing. That's the natural order of things in the outskirts. I do wonder sometimes, if we were in the city, no matter how bad it gets in there, it must be better than this living hell. It was no easy contemplation to answer. The outskirts must be a hellish place to live if what he told me is anything to go by. But the city they admire so much isn't such a warm place either, from what I've seen in my journey so far at least. Aha! They accompany us back to the city. We were on our... Don Quixote stopped herself, realizing that every other sinner was giving her a look of disapproval. Thank you for your kind word, at least. I wish it were that easy, if I could at least let this child into the city somehow, just like that. But the city has no place to spare for this child, not even a small corner of it. Even if you were to somehow make it past the city walls, there are countless variations of paperwork and procedure you must overcome before you can live the kind of life you desire. And what would people like us even do with such paperwork? And where would we find them out here? We have not studied or worked to find a job in the city as some youth of other village do. Mister. There was an uncomfortable silence. Domino cleared his throat and continued. I must still extend my gratitude for keeping the girl safe until my arrival. I know a good way to extend your gratitude. Maybe we can extend us a nice pouch of shining and gently back up. I don't think he has any, Rodion. Rodion and I were tinkling. The lingering stench made it difficult for her to speak, but she was determined to make her point. Something shining and jangling. Sure, maybe I can give you a tour of some antique item I keep at home. Precious items salvaged from the locomotive track of the outskirts. Not something you will see every day in the city, I'm sure. Item from the outskirts. That tour alone could worth much more than just pure cash. First, there's still a decent chance that the door we enter through might just shut behind us, right? Indeed. In fact, it is unclear whether the door is still open. I recommend a quick return to the bus now that our two primary objectives have been secured. So she said. If you would permit me to speak my mind, Executive Manager, even if this is not the Great Lake, the outskirts is an extremely perilous place. This curiosity cannot be a reason for us to risk getting stranded in this environment. Look like you got to hurry back. Well then, catch. Domino tossed a carved wooden door in my direction. It does not appear to be anything dangerous. Let us inspect it further after we return. We must not dally any longer than we have to. Yeah, good idea. Some sinner had passed out and had to be carried by others. Most could not stop cackling on the stench. But we still made our way back to the door. The door has remained open. We made it back to safety sometime later. Ooh, stinky. Karen, evacuate. Karen quickly made her escape to the deck. Evangelius greeted us in the cabin with a terrifying gaze. Looked like everyone had quite the adventure. Covered in blood and guts, and with a disgusting stench to boot. Oh, this is... Manager, I can't hear you anyway, so just reply to my query with another shake. Your reply better match up with my expectation, of course. I have but one question. Was it you who made the car? I hesitated for a moment before nodding affirmatively. I might get reprimand, but maybe he has worse thing in mind for me, but it was I who decided to go along with the plan. This would not have happened without my authorization. Good, then my questioning is over. What? Huh? I will leave it to you to deal with this mess. You may rest afterward. And please do something about this foul stench. Well done. With that, Virgilius disappeared into the back door once again. Huh, that's unexpected. I thought my time had finally come. Be glad, the best consultation is a consultation not had. Indeed. Alas, behold, one and all. I don't know where she had the time to pick it to pick it up in all that chaos, but Don Quixote managed to haul a huge sack of gifts back to Mephistopheles. You picked that up from all that mess. I had laid claim upon the evil gnome trinket. Now that's some real commitment. But aren't those gifts made from human flesh? What's all that for? Art thou truly unaware of mine intention? 'Tis for adorning our ship with Christmas decoration. Wait, now? We were still like 3 months away from Christmas. Agree, let us not risk peeling or wound to lower the morale of our companies. Oh, it's okay. Wow, Arch is looking out for Sinclair. It's okay. It's been getting better with time, little by little. Yeah, we can all grow beyond it eventually. Marvelous. Then this appeared to be an occasion most fit for a party then. What say you? Don't tell me you went through all that trouble for some party decoration. According to Dante's expectation, this incident was spurred on by Heathcliff's need for an outfit. Heathcliff has been silently brooding in his seat with his face buried in his palm, out of shame most likely. Ahem, verily, verily. Yet, that very costume we had thought was worn by none other than that monstrous giant. I don't suppose it would fit Sir Heathcliff anyhow. Forget it, it wasn't the kind of look I was going for anyway. What do you say, Heath? We'll have you out as soon as we land, okay? The outfit is one thing, yeah, but you are speaking of the post ship we sailed past, the post ship on which the hair salon was printed, that printed those hair coupon conduct their business. Oh. So he stole the coupon for that. The coupon could not be used as the post ship was not on our charted. Wait, come again? You are speaking of the post ship we sailed past, the post ship on which they have conduct the business. The coupon could not be used as the post ship was not on our charted route. Leave it to me to style your hair. I have done my sister and younger sibling hair pretty often. I don't know how long we'll be floating on this damn lake anyway. Besides, I don't even know how to dress myself proper. I was going to attempt the trial and error method. Okay, but can you at least tell us what it is that Virgilius gave you? Just so that we know what exactly you are so anxious about. Ah, solid. After a deep heavy sigh, Heathcliff produced a letter. So that's the something Virgilius gave you? Oh, I remember. My family used this envelope before. It's made from really expensive paper, made only in limited quantity at the time. It's quite a luxurious envelope. Can we read it, Heath? Sure, it's nothing impressive. Then Dante, why don't you read it out loud for the rest of us? Sure. Radia handed me the letter. It was written in a beautiful series of cursive handwriting, drawn to an almost calligraphic perfection. I began reading. From Wuthering Heights, we cordially extend you, honor guest, an invitation to the... Huh? What's this here? Somebody color over this part of the letter. Well, I guess I'll keep reading. Venue, Wuthering Heights, T Corpness. Should you accept our invitation, please convene at this designated location by 4 in the afternoon on the 24th with this letter on your person. Please honor this occasion with your presence. With great respect, Nelly. Oh, and down here's a postscript. It's written in a different handwriting from the rest of the letter. P.S. You have to be here, Heath. I'll be waiting. Kathy. I had no way to tell what kind of occasion it was on account of it being colored over, but clearly the rest of the letter content has struck the fire of passion in Heathcliff's heart once again. So, you gotta look fashionable and classy for this Kathy person, right? Well, yeah, but there's more to it than... Shh, quiet now. Now I can clearly see why you were so impatient, Heath. Huh? Why are you looking at me like that? Oi! I'll leave it up to you to style his hair, Master Hairdresser Hong Lu. I wouldn't call myself a master. Oh, wait, where are you taking me? Huh? What in the bloody hell is this grip? Yeah, Gradia got quite a grip strength. You won't free yourself from her anytime soon. The two sinners, practically hauling Heathcliff by his arm, disappeared into the back door. Now Heathcliff's fate was here to be a mannequin to now motivate in unbearably bored Radia various experimentation. I can hang this trinket here and Don Quixote began humming a song, a carol perhaps, as she placed the various trinkets around the bus. I decided to go out to the deck for some air. I lean on the railing and dug through my pocket. The wooden door domino the hunter gave me just as we hurriedly left. I held it and felt its chester under my finger. My eye looked into the distance, toward where the outskirts lie. I thought for a moment before about the gnome, the giant, and the thing Domino told me. I suppose there are people with stories in the outskirts too. Stories different from those of the cities. Oh, Foss approached from behind and stood next to me. I wasn't sure how much of what I said she heard. Follow the star, Dante, star by star. Then you will one day learn. So for now, follow the closest star that shines before your eye. Yeah, I have to focus on the story of the city for now. I don't even know who I really am after all. Joyous laughter and frustrated howl echo out of the cabin. They must have finished dressing up Heathcliff. Why don't we go take a look at how Heathcliff is doing for us? You make a rather tempting offer, Dante. The added color through the bus interior warmed my heart a little. That's a nice ending. So now back into the grind, mine. Where there is this stage? Let's just try it out before I end the stream.
이만하면 순항이죠. 바람도 딱 좋네.
운이 따라준다면 좋겠네요.
Well, about me.
효과적이네요. 이 방식을 기억하는 게 좋겠어요.
단테님 봤어요? 재밌네요.
금방 끝내고 버스로 돌아갈 수 있겠다. 그치?
한바탕 해볼까?
깨달았나?
힘들군. 그러니 알아서 잘 피해야지.
지금은 기세를 다시 잡았군요.
뭐 위기에 강하다 그런 거야?
직접 알게 함이라. 맞는 거야.
내 피가 배고팠어. 잘됐다. 그치?
직접 알게 함이라.
단테님 봤어요?
적들이 흔들흔들. 기회 아니야?
Oh my, I didn't notice that.
오작 터뜨려주지.
Oh, never mind.
깨달았나?
Didn't need to worry about it.
파쇄 완료.
Didn't even need to worry.
우리가 우세. 서둘러 끝내보자고.
탈출 개체 확인.
힘 조절이
제압 완료.
Okay.
1타 2피 맞지?
사냥이 성공적이었네요.
스탐해줄게.
이 흐름대로 사냥을 끝내러 가보죠.
한바탕 해볼까?
공격 능력 평가? 양호. 좋아.
어우,
얼른
제대로
끝내고 밥
꽂혔는데.
먹으러 가자고.
What the? Okay.
재밌네요. 너무 쉽군요.
Well, not gonna find out what he's gonna do. What he gonna do?
어라, 언제
I like the new
달라지었다?
song, to be honest.
이제
It's
가도
fun.
되죠?
That's a lot of gift. Well, I'm just, you know what, just gonna claim this out off stream. But that was a fun event.
저녁은 약속이 따로 있어서.
Just gonna check out the last thing. Oh, that's the
Ah.
gift.
저녁은
Yeah,
약속이
that's
따로
my
있어서.
dailies.
실례하지.
Well, thank you for anyone who watched the stream.
술을
And
마시는
if
건
you
아니고?
enjoyed, well, you
어쩔
enjoyed
수 없지 않은가.
nonetheless.
이것도 중요한
It's
거래
a pity
약속이라고.
that this stream has been very choppy due to my bad internet connection, but yeah, I can't really do anything about that. It's just a random thing that happened. Well, sorry about that, sorry about the poor internet connection thing, and hope you enjoyed nonetheless. Well, ending the stream here.